tonight. So then, 5 lights are up here at Spa for Division 2. Out they go, and away the cars go. A lovely start for the majority of drivers then. Looks like Yolni's had a fantastic launch there around the outside of the AlphaTauri of Humane. Managed to slip his way up through the largest goose all the way down to P8 after a terrible restart. And not managing to get a good start going. There's an Alfa Romeo there. That's Mr. Hash Brown all the way down through the field. Looks like he got tagged by another car behind him. And unfortunately got put around, but managing to hopefully get back on the track without too many issues. He's only lost a couple of seconds and should be able to climb back up through the field if he wants to. Have a look up here at the Red Bulls here. We've got Adam and Prime Carriers side by side with Humane and Largest Goose here. It's Red Bull versus AlphaTauri 2x2 as we go into Liscombe. Looks like Humane was having a big move up the inside of Adam. Didn't quite manage to make it stick though. Pits there in the McLaren car, sorry, not the Alpine. You're interested in F1's code? Yeah, there's some good money in coding, but it looks like we've had our restart here. I've completely missed the start. We've had Blunty move up to the front there alongside his teammate Yolni. We've had the Alfa Romeo there of Humane nearly go out into the inside wall there after Source, but managed to keep it on board and keep it nice and under wraps. That is what we like to be seeing here. Cannot be lying to you. Adam then gets past Yolni. Yolni's had a big incident at the top of Radium. Unfortunately had a big spin, losing a lot of positions there, all the way down from P3 to P8. A horrendous start for him. VLR Ghosty in the McLaren, unfortunately, he's also had a crash out here right on the restart at the bottom of Eau Rouge. Didn't quite make it to really on there, I don't think. Titch picks up the first penalty of the day there. 3 seconds for cutting the corners. Definitely not what we want to be seeing here. That guy moves up into P5 alongside his teammate Trevin. Slowly catching up to the back of the AlphaTauri car, though, of Humane. Whether he'll manage to be able to find his way through or not is a different story. The minute the gap seems to be opening up. Back of Griever. In fact, Bobby's closing it onto the back of his teammate Limits here around the inside of Pouin. Looks like he's going to send it up the inside. Will he be able to get the position done? Now he's gone to the inside of Lafagnas instead. This might make contact with his teammate here if they slow him down too much. Bobby running it very wide. A big slide. Manages to save it though. Just keeping it outside of the commentator's curse and managing to hold on to that traction. Slipping up the inside of his teammate now then through Stavlo and indeed through Paul Ferrer as well. Trying to find his way through. Limits are going back up the inside though. Managed to regain 9th place. So Bobby not going to get that position anytime soon. And Griever goes around the outside of Blanchimont. A beautiful move then from the Williams car. And Bobby down another position. Running off. Taps his teammate. Griever nearly takes out. Oh no, Griever did go. He tapped Griever, my bad. A really, really unfortunate incident then if you're Griever. D. Bailey, appreciate the follow there, my friend. Hopefully we'll catch you on with some more racing in the future. For now, though, Adam breaks away from Trevin with a 9/10 gap. So Blunty and Adam getting a fantastic start here at Spa for the restart under the safety car. Lovely stuff for those two. Looking like we've got Yolni just closing in onto the back of Trevin there. Bobby's not far off as well, just half a second rather behind. Looking pretty solid here tonight. Let's move down, though. I want to have a look down here with Rabel and that guy. It's Aston Martin versus Haas. And the Aston Martin is currently managing to slip through. Rabel holding on to P9 for now. But I'm sure that guy will be trying to find his way through here in just a second. Up here at the front, we've got Yolni slipping his way around the outside of Trevin Lowell coming into the Lescom section. A lovely move then from the Mercedes. And then nearly P1 and 2. They've just got Adam in the way now in the Red Bull. Oh, that guy's had a bit of a rear end nibble of Rabel's diffuser there. All kind of just stacking up here at the bus stop. The Ferrari of Russo trying to get back into the fight as well. Don't forget, Russo did qualify P1. Cleanest league race of the universe. Forget Super Max, it should be Goose, Super Goose. Absolutely love it. Need the chance going. That's what we need. We need like a crowd thing in the Discord. Yeah, he definitely should have got the move there. Not to worry. Loadman then around the outside of Trevin Lowell towards Liscombe. Looks like Trevin's managed to hold the inside line though. That Loadman with the purple Sector 1 here in the Alfa Romeo. Don't forget he did tag Goose though. Move, I'm afraid. Or missed the Goose move, I'm afraid. Not to worry though. Russo coming up behind. Or who's coming up behind Russo, sorry. That's qualifying position 2, making his way past qualifying position 1 here in the battle for P7. Both cars trying to fight their way up through the field, so you would expect them both to try and almost help each other through the field here. But you can see Russo's putting immense pressure back on Goose. He's not happy that 7th place got taken away from him. Both cars qualified on that front row, and both cars want to find their way back there. There. Goose just 2 tenths from that guy now, looking to try and make a move down to the inside of the Kemmel Straight, as he did the same with Russo. The exact same move, absolute textbook Goose behaviour. Cover, definitely. Definitely had a fantastic drive already tonight. Not to worry, Iolni just a couple of cents off the back of that guy alongside now as we come down the Kemmel Straight. Looks like the Mercedes is going to get it done before the braking zone, and he has. The Hasso just behind there, both going around the Ferrari. Iolni and that guy both got to the inside of Russo. Russo manages to hold on to P4 though. He loses P3 to Iolni though. I think qualifying in P2 and finishing in P8 still something to be proud of when you've raced in every division of the weekend. And just keep getting bumped up. Bobby then a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Another penalty for Bobby. It's going to be pretty hefty now. Titch is on 15 seconds. Bobby's on 12. That's quite some serious penaltying there. Trevian looks like he's made his way past Goose, and Bobby's trying to close in as well. Bunty here trying to catch up to the back of Adam. Not going to do so just this minute, so we're going to hop over with the fight between Bobby and Goose. Don't forget, here on the penultimate lap of today's Grand Prix, Goose is going to be struggling quite a bit with the tyre consistency, and you can see that Bobby's just managing to slip up the inside there as Goose runs wide, struggling with the traction. Hopefully Goose can get himself a nice 10th place finish though, and secure himself at least 1 point in the second division. But here we go then, the 22nd lap of the Spa Grand Prix here tonight in Belgium. A beautiful win for Humane, dominated pretty much all night. Gives us a little spectacle there at the end. Griever coming across the line here in P2, just ahead of Iolni. Blunty finishes P4, but ultimately gets P2 thanks to the penalties of the cars ahead. Adam finishes in P5. Russo will be coming across the line in P6, but ultimately losing out his time to Russo here that comes across in P6.